Hey everyone, Aish here, and on today's video, I want to talk to you about the Syntech handheld carrying bag, which I know, right? A bag. It's not the most exciting thing to talk about, but if you own an Ally X, a Legion Go, an Ally, a Nintendo Switch, or any larger handheld, this can be a great addition to your everyday carry because it's going to keep you from having to carry a case around. And when you're carrying a bunch of stuff with you already, less bulk is just better. Now, before we keep going, let's take a look at the actual bag. Now, this retails for $29.99 on their official website, and I think that's a fair price considering the bag is pretty well made and it is pretty compact, which I like. That's kind of one of the biggest things that made me interested in reviewing this bag itself. Which, full disclosure, Syntech did send this in for a review, but they haven't seen this video and no money was exchanged. All the opinions are my own. Now, back to the bag. It has a bunch of pockets where you can put all of your accessories in there, but to me, the biggest thing that kind of sets it aside is this soft interior where you can just drop your handheld in there and it's going to protect the screen. That's why I really like this, because with this bag, I don't have to carry an extra case with me and I can load up on some extra stuff that I like to carry around. If you clicked on this video, I'm pretty sure you already own one of these handhelds, so you know everything that goes into actually taking one of these things out of the house with you. It's great that we can play them on the go, but they're not exactly pocket friendly, especially if you're daily driving something like the Legion Go, which recently is kind of my favorite handheld, even though it's not as good as something like the Ally X. I just love that big screen, and I've been doing a lot of local streaming, which I know it's not the best use case. You can probably get something a lot better for that, but I'm going off on a tangent now. The bag is great if you have a handheld PC like that, because for me personally, if I have a PC with me, I want to get the most out of it. And for that, I want to carry stuff around like a keyboard, maybe a keyboard with a trackpad like I have here. And being able to pack all of those things in something that's so compact is pretty nice because I don't have to worry about a giant bulky case. So in this case, I'm going to be putting in here my Legion Go, the controllers, a keyboard, my iPad, which maybe I shouldn't bring an iPad if I have the Legion Go with me because I can kind of do things on both of them, but I still like to have my iPad because I have other apps in there. That's besides the point. Anyway, a controller, an extra controller in case I want to play with somebody else and just kind of plug this into a TV, and a power bank because the Legion Go doesn't have the best battery life. And of course, a charger because I'm going to have to charge all this stuff. So things start to add up really fast, and before you know it, you're already carrying a bunch of things just so you can play your games on the go. Which I know it's not ideal, it's not convenient, but let's be honest, you're still gonna do it because it's not about convenience, it's about the fact that you can do it and the fact that you know you want to do it and that you're gonna do it anyway. So why not get a bag that makes all of this stuff fit in a compact area with a really nice little padded area for that screen so that you can save on some space. And that's really the thing that sets this bag aside for me. It's just that padded area. Because let's be honest, you can do this with other bags and other backpacks. This is just a really well put together bag that has a cool little feature. Now, I keep mentioning the cases, and here's how it compares in size to the cases for the Steam Deck OLED, the Legion Go, and one I've been using for my Switch because I have a Mamba grip on it and I don't like to take it off. So I picked up this G Cloud case on Amazon, which I'll put a link in the description if you want to grab it, and it works perfectly for that. Now, as you can see, there isn't a huge size difference, so if you're already carrying a case like that, a bag like this just kind of makes sense. And I don't know about you, but I'm not about to birthday suit one of my handhelds and just carry around without a bag or anything, because these things are expensive, man. They're an investment, and you might as well just put them in something that's going to protect them, whether it's this bag or not. But then again, I'm not about to sit here and tell you what to do, it's just some friendly advice. Take care of your handhelds. One cool feature about the Legion Go case that I do like is that it has a little opening for you to charge the handheld while it's in the case. And on the bag on the side, there is an opening that you can use for that. I want to say this was originally for headphones, but I don't think anybody's walking around with giant white headphones anymore. So I've just used it for some charging if I don't want to take stuff out of the bag. So yeah, it's versatile, it's compact, it looks nice, you can fit a bunch of stuff in it, but all of that means very little if the build quality really isn't there. And I'm happy to say that I didn't see any manufacturing issues with the bag, no loose seams, nothing, no loose strings, any of that type of stuff. It feels very solid, the materials feel great, they don't feel cheap. It has a very laptop-ish, kind of adult backpacky type of look, which is kind of one of my only complaints with it. I wish there was other styles or other colors that you could pick from, but it seems like for right now, there's only this gray color, which is fine. You know, it's a kind of a neutral look, but I would love to see kind of other styles, maybe some leather accents, some blues, some browns, kind of mix it up a little bit. So hopefully Syntech can do that in the future, because I know this isn't the only bag that they make. Another thing I wish was a little bit better is the size. If it was just a little bit bigger so I could fit maybe a larger monitor, something like a 13-inch monitor would be really cool, because I know for a lot of people they like to plug their handhelds into that, or maybe just a bigger tablet. What if you have like a 13-inch Lenovo tablet or something like that and you want to be able to carry that with you? It's going to be a really tight fit, and I don't know if I would feel comfortable kind of stuffing something that big in there. My 11-inch tablet fits just fine, but that would be nice. As of right now, it's not something that really takes away from the bag itself. I don't really think that's a deal breaker at all to me. It's just, you know, I said so many good things about it. I also want to share the stuff that I wish was a little bit better. Final complaint would have to be that soft pouch, which does a great job of protecting the screen, but I did notice that whenever I would put the handle in there, sometimes the joysticks would move. This isn't an issue with the Legion Go because you can just take the controllers off, but on the Ally X or the Switch, whenever I would just throw them in there, I did notice that the sticks would move around a little bit. And while I don't think that's going to be that big of an issue or that it's going to damage anything, I would have liked if there was enough room for the handle to just sit there without that happening. But overall, I'm pretty satisfied with the bag. It's a cool bag, it's easy to carry around, it's not very big, and it's now my daily carry. Whenever I leave the house and I'm taking a handheld with me or just stuff in general, I just grab it and I'm off. Also, quick question, am I the only one that always carries a handheld but ends up not using it because I get busy doing other stuff? But even though I know that I'm most likely not going to use it, I still take it with me? Or am I just weird because I do that? Let me know down in the comments. But anyway, to summarize, things I like about it. It's only $29.99, it feels like a very well made bag, it's easy to carry around, and I don't have to carry a case for my handhelds. Things I wish were a little bit better. I wish it was a little bit bigger, I wish there was more colors, more options to pick from, and I wish that the pouch was a little bit roomier for those sticks. But again, none of these are deal breakers. I just think it's important to highlight areas where a product could be a little bit better so that you don't pick something up with some expectations and then find out that, hey, I can't actually fit my laptop in here. That's it. Well, that's going to wrap the video up. I hope it was helpful or that you at least enjoyed it. If you did, please don't forget to like and subscribe. It really helps the channel grow. And if you want to pick one of these up, I'm going to have a link in the description below. I am going to see if it's available on Amazon. If it is, that's going to be an affiliate link if you want to support the channel a little bit more at no extra cost to you. But if not, there will be a link for you to get it directly from the website. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you on the next one.